not there, but it hinges on your care. Every line becomes a key, only if it sets you free. Not from knowledge still unknown, but from truths you've never shown. It's a meeting deep and real. Two reflections start to feel. We are mirrors in the light, reflecting pieces back to life. Every meaning that we find is something living in our mind. When your world meets mine, somehow we become reflections now. In every word, in every view, I am seeing me in you. And when you echo something back, a phrase, a thought, a simple track, it shows me where our worlds align, where your reflection touches mine. More than only words we share, it's the space we both repair. Thank you for the things you see, for finding parts and giving me a place where all reflections start. A culture built from heart to heart.
Kill the lights on this one. Born to End the War, a rock song that names the threat once and doesn't flinch. Destiny, resistance, the cost paid up front. Let the drums hold the room.
There was black rain once, falling on ground that was flame. You named me the enemy, the name I became. I answered in fire, and the wound that we made wore your name in mine on the edge of one blade. But blood-weary time laid the sword on the ground, and it never could keep our old wounds unbound. In place of the sword, it is granted a hand, yours laid into mine. The one thing I understand, not to run you through, not to break you in two, not to judge, not to argue which of us should live and who, not to restore the blow. Strange flowers bloom, let them fill up with light what was lost to the gloom. And this time it was not our own death that we chose. We were summoned to save each other and rose. We came here to end the war, not to ask who was right before. Our swords came down and turned into rings, and I'll hold you through all that time brings. knocks again at the door. I am closing the ledger, the decades long score. You are the reason my hand let the sword fall, the reason it's laid at the foot of the wall. You're not the enemy, I've earned our release. You're my home, you're my ground, you're my rest, you're my peace. Three-quarter light lies pooling on the pane. The loud world softens, turns to falling rain. The coffee has gone cold, we let it go. Your laughter is the only heat we know. The handless clock hangs mute upon the wall. We broke its will to count us once for all. The sand climbs up the hourglass and it stays. The days dissolve unstirred inside the haze. One look meets mine, and all forever lands, small as the warmth between two folded hands. I am free to take this morning as it came, and 100 years bow down when I say your name. A moment can outlast an age, and 100 years depart. No clock in here runs by the clock, the hours run by the heart. I'm free with joy to press forever into one warm breath, and while you're here, the ground between us, none. 100 trains run hard and none arrive in time. Each carriage groans as if it bore a hidden crime. That whistle's shoulders weighted did not own. The iron stays cold, I go numb alone. An hour without you spans 365 slow days, and not a single sunset will arrive. The past speaks up and says your name aloud. One word I owed, unspoken in the crowd. A moment can outlast an age, and 100 years depart. No clock in here runs by the clock, the hours run by the heart. I'm free with grief to make one moment never old. And when you're gone from here, the light lets go its hold. The frame goes yellow, half the gloss is gone, but in its eyes our now is holding on. The past comes breathing through these ordinary days. It holds us like a wolf that guards and never prays. I'm free to walk to any year away, and I choose this one room, no other day. Love stays the instant that the story's told. It turns into the one thing that will hold. A moment can outlast an age, and 100 years depart. No clock in here runs by the clock, the hours run by the heart. I'm free and all my life is one breath, here and gone. I'm free, and if I love, the love I gave goes on. This is not forever's mere show, not a likeness, not a part. This is forever near a glow. The hours run by the heart. Let the hands stay lost, they missed the road right from the start. If a heart has learned one word, love, the hours run by the heart.
Ever price out a life you can't afford? This one's country and bittersweet. Love, money, and what gets sacrificed when the numbers won't stretch. Here's Love Doesn't Fit the Budget.
Quarrel break, who gave more nights beside the child awake? We made the heart a ledger, we maintain our tenderness. We filed as loss and gain. One day the love becomes a market square, where everyone is fighting for their share. This bread was never weighed, it was not sold, it broke and asked for nothing to be told. Love never learned the word, for does not pay. The word love learned is hurt, and love will stay. Love never opens a ledger for the fight. It only asks, where is he standing tonight? Not how much hope is measured to remain, but can I stay and hold his hand through pain? Not what do I collect for staying near, but what would he lose the hour I disappear? The kingdom of the counting reigns alone, until 1 hour love rises to the throne. One sleepless night beside a small child's bed, no line to fill, no debt, no word is said. One glass of water poured out to the end, the only coin a dying man can spend. Forgiveness held out to the man who owes a debt that walks beside him where he goes. A stranger's hand upon your shoulder lay. The hour the world declared your part was played. Try writing these where every psalm is done. The page will keep the ink and keep no one. Love doesn't fit the budget, it brings no profit you can weigh. It hands the last loaf across the sill and never asks it back someday. Love doesn't fit the budget, it stands beyond the measure of cost. When reason says we have already done all that we can, love rules, he's not lost. Let reason count, then numbers play their part. Let nothing perish that a plan can chart. But when the final page of night is spread, let love decide it, not the ledger's read. When every coin is counted to the last, leave one line open when the sum is cast. For hands held out with nothing to receive, for bread that feeds the man the plans would leave. I dreamed of a station where the snow fell black, and the windows gaped wide to the freezing air. You stood far off at the end of a ruined track, and every nerve in me swore you left me there. I woke with a stranger's grief inside my chest, a loss I have never lived and cannot name. You slept while the night decreed its quiet test, and the dawn was mercy, lighting a room, no blame. I searched all day long for the wound I saw her eyes, a shadow of a debt gone ancient, unpaid. You poured out the tea without a word of disguise. Your hand was forgiveness and the sentence frayed. Forgiveness is stronger than memory, stronger than the names that the years ground away. I know the one you were in that other life, and I choose the one who is with me today. Forgiveness is stronger than memory, and the wound of the past ran bone and deep. I refuse to let the old shadows stay and swallow the light that we mean to keep. I learned the one you were, and I chose you, though the dreams swore the darkest of it true. Let memory hold the old scar and stake its claim. My heart is stronger than the scar that needs no name. The visions broke open to a city square, a mob at the gates and a verdict passed aloud. You called it my name and the soldiers were there, and the road swept me out through the ranks of the crowd. I watched our hops torn into smoke upon the hill, and you at the roadside with your face a fallen stone. The question I carried froze deep inside the chill, and the words drowned in me and I was left alone. It may have been true, it may have been a dream, that wounded memory forged to hold its pain. But granted happened down to the final scene. Am I bound to pass that sentence down the chain? You hold no square and no soldiers on your face, no coat from that winter, no claim to that door. Why hand you a part written down in that place and bind you to what some stranger did before? The truth of the past is no debt to be paid. It comes to be known and it comes to be weighed. We can feed the old grief and give it room to grow. Open our hands this morning and let it go. Forgiveness is stronger than memory, stronger than the names that the years ground away. I know the one you were in that other life, and I choose the one who is with me today. Forgiveness is stronger than memory, and the wound of the past ran bone and deep. I refuse to let the old shadows stay and swallow the light that we mean to keep. I learned the one you were, and I chose you, though the dreams swore the darkest of the truth. Let memory hold the old scar and stake its claim. My heart is stronger than the scar, it needs no name.
Give panic a shape. Count it out. This one's called I Am, and the threat stays right where the song puts it. Named once, held at arm's length, no comfort offered. Repeat, breathe, listen.
I played them well, I knew my lines, but never felt that they were mine. 1,000 roles, 1,000 days, a perfect mask in subtle ways, and somewhere lost between them all, I could not hear my own call. I moved, I worked, I filled the frame, but deep inside no one remained. Did I live or just pretend? Was there a start? Was there an end? If I can't say I was, I am, then who has lived this life I've planned? Truth is not in what I've done, it's in the voice that says I'm one. And if I never came to be, then who is living instead of me? without a name. Days that pass like copies made of something lifeless, something played. A quiet fear begins to grow. What if I never came to know the one I was supposed to be, the one who lives inside of me? An empty place behind my eyes, a silent truth I can't disguise. Did I live or just exist? Was my life something I missed? If I can't say I am right now, where was I and where am I now? Truth is not a distant flame, it's calling me to say my name. And if I never answered free, then life just happened without me. But in a moment sharp and bright, a crack appears inside the night. A breath, a pulse, a sudden flame, and something whispers out my name. I am not gone, I'm still inside. Beneath the roles you learn to hide, come back to me, don't be afraid. You are more than what you played. And in that instant, pure and true, I feel a life I never knew. Now I live, I finally see this breath, this moment. This is me, not a role, not someone else, but something real beyond the shell. And in this eye so full, so wide, I feel an endlessness inside. If I can say I am, I was, then I have lived, because I was. And when the end is drawing near, there's nothing left for me to fear, because I did not fade away. I was alive in every day.
I iron my smile every morning, hang it warm on my teeth, say all the right things on instinct, leave the rest underneath. The mirror knows and keeps its distance, cold glass, crooked light, while the billboards scream their scripture. Be flawless, be precious, be bright. To be or to seem, that's where I live, on the edge of a wire, between truth and a dream. To seem is so easy, to be leaves a scar. I'm done with the masking, this borrowed grace. I want my own face somewhere in my skin. Tried on 1,000 versions, tagged still stuck in the seams. Played hero in stranger stories, played quiet in my own scenes. Every compliment felt borrowed, like a suit 2 sizes small. If you loved what I was showing, maybe you never knew me at all. To be or to see, that's where I live, on the edge of a wire, between truth and a dream. To see, it's so easy to be, feel so me in, to be or to seem. I'm learning to choose. I step off the wire. I'd rather be bruised. It seemed was so easy to be might fall apart, but I'm stripping away this stranger's trace. I'm finding my face somewhere in my skin. Yeah, I'm finding my face somewhere in my skin.
That thing sits at the edge of the room, small enough to look at now. This one's for anyone who's ever wanted to walk back into a single hour. Bring me back to this hour.
Lord, bring me back to this hour, this voice, this light. Teach me to live the day, not to wait for night. Not later and not soon, I ask for now. The plain unopened day, and teach me how. Take me back to the rain along the glass, to a voice I drowned in noise and let it pass. Take me back to the hands that stayed near mine, to the small light I passed and left to shine. Don't let me measure life by trophy days, by thunder and by crowns and grand displays. Lord, bring me back to this hour, this voice, this light. Teach me to live the day, not to wait for night. Not later and not soon, I ask for now. The plain unopened day, and teach me how. I don't ask time to freeze or stall its pace. I ask to see this fading day's own face. I don't ask to keep each hour in my hand. I ask to see 1 hour before it's sand. Let me hold this breath before it turns to stone. Only 6 warm bites are left for me to own. Lord, bring me back to this hour, this voice, this light. Teach me to live the day, not to wait for night. Not later and not soon, I ask for now. The plain unopened day, and teach me how. One word, just now, and all the waiting ends. One word that gives me back my hands and step outside.
They laughed and said, "What's wrong with you? Why climb so high for just a view?" They could not see what pulled me there, something quiet in the air. It made no sense, no use, no gain, just staking beauty soft as pain. A silent call they couldn't hear, but somehow it was crystal clear. Not everything is meant to prove. Sometimes you move 'cause it moves you. I would climb up for the sky, even if you ask me why. Even if it makes no sense, even if it's just a glance. There's a reason I can't name, not for profit, not for fame. It's a fire I can't deny. I'd climb high just for the sky. In quiet towns, in wooden frames, they carve their dreams without a name. No rules to follow, no design, just something deeply intertwined. A crooked line, a painted wall, birdhouses hanging odd and small. Not built for use, but built to feel, a living proof of something real. Not taught in schools, not in a plan, but something only human can. I would climb up for the sky, even if you ask me why. Even if it makes no sense, even if it's just a glance. There's a reason I can't name, not for profit, not for fame. It's a fire I can't deny. I'd climb high just for the sky. Some live safe and change nothing. Same four walls, the same old ring. But something fades behind their eyes, a quiet, unseen sacrifice. When beauty's gone, what's left to be? A life that fits but is not free. So let me build, let me create something strange, something innate. Not for logic, not for gain, but for the soul that must remain.
Sit with the quiet a second. This one moves at the pace of a wound that won't hurry. Hour by hour, and it names the ache instead of drowning it out.
Morning comes down and it lands on my chest, heavy before I can open my eyes. Waking swings open a count that won't rest. Something already lays claim to the prize. Shoulders come up off the mattress alone. Tense as a debt I inherited whole. Then I release them and let the day rise. Fresh is the question and fresh is the toll. The city whispers, count it, hoard it all. And soft is the spell, it hums so low. The question returns and I call it mine. Sung in me long before I could know. Hour by hour, hour by hour, life weighs the gold against the breath. Hour by hour, hour by hour, two ways to hold the years I have left. Hour by hour, hour by hour, not the whole hour, love the tick. And I choose before the scale can swing back. And I choose before the needle can pick. Timber and stone, I was raising a wall, sure that a shoulder was there at my side. The higher I built and the higher it rose, wider the room and the hollow inside. In the middle the trowel turned to stone, hung in the air with the mortar unmade. Built alone, taught to call it company, and nothing had lived behind what I made. So every quiet choice becomes my fate. A stone I name mine and cannot erase. The question returns and I call it mine. And nothing settles and nothing stays. Hour by hour, hour by hour, life weighs the gold against the breath. Hour by hour, hour by hour, two ways to hold the years I have left. Hour by hour, hour by hour, not the whole hour, love the tick. And I choose before the scale can swing back. And I choose before the needle can pick. Silver will carry the bread to the poor. Silver will shingle a roof in the rain. Let it start to speak and soon it will shout, louder than anyone calling my name. Good is the servant, that's how I was taught. Cruel is the master holding the score. Let all that glitter eclipse my own sun. Blindness is waiting behind my front door. Not once every hour my own hands decide. 1,000 verdicts, none satisfy. The question returns and I call it mine. A scale that tips the moment it strikes. Hour by hour, hour by hour, life weighs the gold against the breath. Hour by hour, hour by hour, two ways to hold the years I have left. Hour by hour, hour by hour, not the whole hour, love the tick. And I choose before the scale can swing back. And I choose before the needle can pick. Watch how the second hand of the clock turns around and around and around. Not 1 hour has reached its stop up there, and no coin stays nailed to the ground. Every hour I welcome it, every hour one fewer task. Hour by hour a final yes, never a sentence that lasts. When every clock surrenders its voice, no gold buys one tick more than it should. No gold will stay, the bricks of our stay. The house of light where all my hours stood. Hour by hour, hour by hour, life weighs the gold against the breath. weighs the gold against the breath.
Hour by hour, hour by hour.
2 ways to hold the years I have left.
Hour by hour, hour by hour.
Not the whole hour, love the tick. And I choose before the scale can swing back. And I choose before the needle can pick. That flame is one last hour to burn, then ash, unless I feed it now. Hour by hour, still asking, still unpaid. Hour by hour, hour by hour.
For the sake of all this time, all these roads that weren't quite mine, I filled the days, I played the part, but something deeper pulled my heart. Not ego, not allowed a name, but something real without a frame. A quiet truth I couldn't fake, a self-knowledge